Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. I hope it's been a good week so far. This is your daily reading for Thursday, September 20th, 2018. I am Morgana Braid, and if you'd like to learn more about the things that I do, check out the links in the description. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started. I am going to ask for your overall energy for this day. So what is the energy that can guide our reading today? What is your overall energy for Thursday, September 20th, 2018? You have be the hunter, not the hunted. So this card is saying that you have the ability today to suss out the truth in certain situations. You won't be manipulated, okay? Keep your eye out on anybody that's trying to manipulate you or control you. Any situations that are entirely out of your hand, you are able to see the truth of those situations. You are able to see the reality that is around you so that you are more equipped to actually deal with that situation. You can see through other people's expectations for you for what they really want from you, and you can see whether or not that's going to serve you or whether that's going to harm you, okay? So just keep your eyes open. This is saying that Mother Nature or the universe or whatever has brought you knowledge, okay? We've got this huge owl here. There is wisdom in your actions today. There is understanding beyond what you may have expected to understand, and definitely beyond what other people are expecting you to understand, okay? So you have this knowing of the truth. Even if someone's not telling you the truth, you know what's going on. So let's see what your aspirational energy is. This is the energy for you to aspire to, for you to try to attain if you are able to overcome all of your challenges for this day. It's something for you to look for. It's your best outcome. It's your ideal, happiest, best outcome. So what is your aspirational card for today, for Thursday, September 20th, 2018? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this means that fate is in your hands. Whatever you deal with today, you know which is the right way to go. Or at least if you're able to overcome your challenges, you will have that knowing. Yet again, you will know the right choices to make. You'll know the responses that need to come out of you so that you can have an ideal outcome. But fate is in your hands, okay? You may find that people are trying to take the control from you today. But just know that this is not, they can't control you, okay? They can't tell you how to live. They can't manipulate you. Fate is in your hands, your life, your path, your destiny. They're all in your hands. So let's see what's challenging you on the physical level. This is concerning your job, your relationships, your projects, anything that's challenging you on the physical level. I'm asking for what is the biggest challenge facing you today, especially in relation to our overall energy card. So what is your challenge for Thursday, September 20th, 2018? You have the Five of Cups. So with this card in your challenge position, you might be dealing with the loss of some sort. It could be a loss of a friendship. If you're the same person from yesterday's reading, then that's definitely something that you're seeing come up this week. It's been kind of a pattern this whole week. It's like there's someone out there who doesn't have your best interest at heart, someone out there who may be using you or manipulating you. If this is, a friendship that doesn't really bear a lot of fruit for you, it's possible that that's coming to a head soon. There's like, if it's like a relationship, you may be in a relationship where there's like no love or no romance, and you're feeling disconnected from your partner, and you're feeling maybe a loss in that area. It doesn't mean that the relationship is necessarily going to end, but if there's a feeling of separation, there's a feeling of maybe even boredom, or being kind of stuck in place where you're not really seeing the positive of this situation anymore. You're not really enjoying this situation anymore, and that's maybe not feeling well for you. If this is like a friend or a coworker or someone that you know, and it seems like their motives are suspect, then definitely, open your eyes to that. Again, you have the knowledge to understand what this situation is, and how someone may be trying to betray you or trying to control or manipulate you, right? So keep your eyes open for that. Let's see how you can overcome this situation. How can you overcome this challenge? A person who may be manipulating you or using you, who isn't necessarily the friend or partner or whatever that you thought they were or expected them to be. So how can you overcome this challenge for Thursday, September 20th, 2018? Wow, you have the Five of Wands. Okay, so this card has come up for the last 3 days, I think, or last 2 days, 3 including today. You have something that you're preparing for. There is a big change coming for you, especially if you're the same person that has been seeing these readings and they've been resonating with you. Then you really need to get yourself ready to deal with the outcome of this situation, to deal with maybe losing a friend or losing a relationship. You need to prepare for this change that's happening for you. You also have the Knight of Wands, and this is telling you that you need to decide which way you want to take this. All right? Again, it's all in your control. And then when you do make that decision, you're going to go for it, okay? You're going to really, really feel like this is something important to you. This is a cause for you. This is something that has to do with your core beliefs, right? And you're opening your eyes up to this relationship or this friendship or this person, and you're seeing the reality for what it is. You're seeing whether they care about you as much as you thought they did, or whether it's time for you to move on. You're seeing all of the truths surrounding this situation and surrounding this person, and you are ready to make some steps. Prepare yourself for the outcome. Prepare yourself for what can come of this situation, but go take action, knowing that the intuition that's come to you, the knowledge that has come to you today, that it is guiding you. Okay, take action knowing that that's guiding you. Try to keep a level head. Don't be entirely reckless with this situation, but absolutely, when you move forward with it, know that you're doing this because you know the truth. You're doing this because you know what the outcome can be, and you're prepared and you're ready to make that happen. This could be a work situation, right? You could be in competition with somebody at work for the new promotion or for like some new account or something. You could be trying to get into some sort of art competition, or submitting your writing to an agent or to a publisher, and it's you against someone else, right? So just prepare yourself for that. Take the action that you need, because you know the truth of this situation. You know who's trying to control what aspects of this situation, who's trying to manipulate you, who's trying to play you. Don't let anybody play you, because you already have the knowledge that you need to overcome this and to get better, not only than that person, but for yourself, better than you were yesterday, okay? This is telling you to go after this, especially if this has to do with a job. Go after it and know that you are in that position because you earned it, not just because someone else didn't, not because someone else failed it. It's because you earned it, and because you qualified for it, okay? So have that knowing as you act today. Let's see what's going on underneath, what's affecting you or challenging you on the mental, emotional, and spiritual level. What is your biggest challenge today concerning your mental, emotional, and spiritual realm for Thursday, Thursday, September 20th, 2018. You have the Page of Cups. Be careful of being too sensitive today emotionally. You're very much in your feelings today. Like anything that comes up, you might be at risk of letting your emotions blind you, okay? And especially with this being your overall energy, that's obviously not what you want to do today. You don't want to let your emotions keep you from seeing the reality of these situations, right? You have this knowledge and it is available to you. You need to open yourself up to it. But right now, what's challenging you is you're just in your feelings, right? You're just kind of like anything somebody says has the potential to set you off, to upset you, to make you sad, make you cry. On the other end, they can make you happy. You could be feeling strong love for somebody, or the opposite. You could be feeling hatred or anger or fear at someone. Whatever, but I'm not getting those very extreme, passionate, angry kind of emotions. I'm more getting like you have more of a chance of getting sad about something. You're more likely to be hurt or upset today based on something someone said or something they did. Especially if it's someone who is trying to manipulate you or trying to trick you or control you or push you into doing something that isn't necessarily what you would do on any other day. You might start taking the things they say personally. You might start taking the events that are around you personally. Okay, so let's see how you can overcome that challenge. How can you overcome this sort of oversensitive, over emotional feeling that you're going through today? You have the Two of Cups, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this has to do with another person, and I feel like this is telling you to connect with that person, and you may be intimidated, you might be afraid to actually talk to that person who's affecting you in this way, but this is your path to overcoming this, to dealing with whatever emotions that they're bringing up, and to stopping them from trying to manipulate and control you. You need to confront them. You need to come together and discuss the situation like adults and deal with this situation. You might be afraid to do that, and you might be scared that it's going to end up worse if you do that, and that's always a possibility, but you're never going to know the answer, and you're never going to know the path. You're never going to continue on your path if you let yourself get stopped here at this rock, okay? Don't hold yourself back out of fear, and don't lose relationships or friendships because you're angry or because you're afraid of confronting someone or talking to someone about this. I do feel like this has to do with maybe a romantic partner. I rarely read about romance, but being that these are both cups, they do absolutely have to do with your emotions. They have to do with your heart. It may not be a romantic person. It may just be someone that you care a lot about, someone who has a place in your heart and is able to evoke these kinds of emotions within you. And if that person is that important to you, then it's really a great idea for you to go and talk to them and go and try to settle the situation as calmly as you can. Try to be as truthful with your emotions as you can, and open your eyes to them as well. Watch their body language, watch how they speak to you, pay attention to how they treat you, so that you are more equipped to move forward and decide which way this is going to go. Okay, let's see what your energy is for the end of this day. How are you going to close out this Thursday? You have the Two of Wands and the Chariot. Right, so again, this choice is yours. You have this choice to make, all right? You're going to have to decide whether you're going to confront this person. You're going to have to decide whether you're going to remain in this friendship or relationship or whatever, or whether you're going to leave, whether you're not going to confront them, or whether you're going to confront them and then leave. Like this, there's a decision ahead for you, and you're going to feel like you may be a bit torn between those things, but this is telling you that you have the power to make this decision. You have the wherewithal, you have the will to create the outcome that you desire. Whatever it is that you want, that's what you need to go after. Whatever outcome in this situation that you want, then you need to step up and take the actions. You need to talk to whoever that person is, okay? I definitely am getting that this has to do with someone else, someone other than you, and it's not just entirely internal. You need to reach out if you want to overcome this stuff and you want to let go of these harsh emotions, these sad emotions that you're dealing with. You have to push yourself forward to move and to take action. You have the will, you have the smarts, you know that this choice is yours to make. So decide whether to reconcile or not. Decide whether to deal with this situation and decide where you want it to lead you, because you have that knowing, you have that knowledge today. It is there for you, and you're in control of your destiny. All right, that's your reading for Thursday, September 20th, 2018. Thank you 1,000 times for joining me. If you liked these videos, please click the like button below, click subscribe and that little bell so that you can get notifications. I post videos Monday to Friday. Thank you 1,000 times, and if you'd like to book a reading, go ahead and click the link in the description. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember always that I love you. Bye.